Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new stream. Today we're playing a brand new game that I have recently been introduced to called Divinity 2 Original Sin. And I need to fix some of my audio things. There we go. That's better. Sort of. Anyways, don't worry about the audio for the moment. I'm clicked outside of the game, which is why you're not hearing anything. I just needed to fix up my stream. There we go. That's the size that I wanted. Yeah, something like that anyways. Something like that. I don't know. I just got this thing up, so I don't entirely get everything. Alright, well, it's generally centered in where I want it to be, so we'll simply leave it at that. Yeah, so I was introduced to this game during either my last stream or the stream before. Yeah, it was the stream before. Where my friend Lucifer said that I should try this game out. So I figured I might as well give it a shot. Okay, sorry, my monitor's turned off. There we go. Ooh, I like this audio. I'm sorry, do I really need to make a profile before I can select the options on this thing? Okay, I guess I gotta create a profile first. Alright. Wow. All I needed to do to make a profile was that. Now I can go into the options. And I can now change the audio. Welcome back to Rivalon. Gift bag number 4 has been automatically downloaded and applied to your game. We hope you enjoyed this fine collection of modifications inspired by our community favorites. Beauty Salon, The Song of Nature, Order and Magic, Sorcerer's Secrets, The 4 Relics of Rivalon. Interesting. And there was an extra thing that I had downloaded. There was a DLC. I'm not too sure. Wait, Game Master? I could be a GM? How does that work? But let's start off with the story. And I guess I'll go single player. What the hell? Explorer mode, classic mode, tactician mode, or story mode. I have no idea what to do with this one. What the heck? Actually, hold on, I completely forgot to do a thing. I keep forgetting to do this kind of stuff, but unfortunately I can't automate any of it. That is the Instagram stuff. Hey, excuse you. There we go. Actually, is it something I'm looking for? This time I'm looking for. Nice. Damn it. Sorry, I know this is a little bit boring right now, but I'm making a Instagram story just to help advertise. Excuse me. I gotta do all the fun things of being a content creator who has nobody to actually watch the streams. Okay, there we go. Alright. Good enough now. Okay, it'd be nice if it gave me a description of what each one does. I mean, I guess I'll just go classic? Everything? Like, I imagine the modes are difficulty levels. Is what I would have to guess. So, like, Explorer mode is the easiest level, is the easiest difficulty, where it's more based around exploration and discovering new things in the game, other than combat and the story itself. Classic mode is an even balance of each one. Tactician, you focus more on the battles than you do on the game, than you do on the story and the adventure. And, well, I'm not too sure what story mode is supposed to be, but it's bound to be something. But yes, let's go classic. Oh, it does give me a description of things. A classic role-playing experience. You are cunning, resourceful, and prepared for the perils that await. So it does tell me, okay. You prefer a fair but forgiving adventure that rewards clever thinking in and out of battle. And what? There's regular mode and honor mode. There's regular and honor for tactician mode, okay. And what's story mode? You're here for the fun and the fantasy, but not for a rigorous challenge. So story is the easiest version. Okay. I'm just gonna go classic. I don't understand any of the other things, and I don't have anybody here to explain it to me. So we're just gonna go with classic mode. Yes, we'll allow the thing for that. Why did you make me exit my window for that? Look, it's Skeletor! Character creation. Welcome to the character creation screen. Here you can select an origin character or create a custom hero. Okay. What's kind of funny is the fact that it almost started up with a character that I would probably wind up creating myself. Now, to be honest, this guy looks more lizard/fish than draconic or draconian, so I'd probably change that up a bit. I'm not too sure. Like I said, he almost looks more lizard folk or kobold kind of deal. But let's take a look at this. The origin for the Red Prince over here. You are infamous, a brilliant warrior general exiled from his empire for cavorting with demons. Fallen from grace, you refuse to give up. The throne will be yours again. Well, so you're supposed to be draconic with this one. Dragon's Blaze, Iron Breathe Fire. And then the Demonic Stare. That's an interesting magic spell. Talents, Sophisticated and Spell Song. What is he, a warrior bard? What are the other guys? What are the others? So we've got Sebel. Origin characters have a rich personal background. Okay, sure, just don't tell me the rest of the thing. Corpse Eater. Does who eat body parts to access the memories of the dead? What the fuck? Oh, you can actually do build presets. Oh. Ifan Ben Mezd, a crusader in Lucian's army, you lost your faith as war claimed countless innocents. Now you're a lone wolf mercenary. Your mission, kill Lucian's son. Looking at the things over here, I imagine he's like a werewolf or something. Oh no, you get a soul wolf. Oh, that's kind of neat. I love the fact that he's a dwarf, but he's called Beast. That is fucking amazing. I love that. Your failed rebellion against the queen nearly destroyed you, so you began a new life on the seas. Now your old enemy is back. If you don't stop her, no one will. Los. Okay, you don't have to pose like that with your staff, but okay. Oh, never mind. Musician, performer, star, and host all manner of disembodied visitors. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Learning that this character is basically a bard now makes perfect sense for the pose. You've got Fame. You woke up and your world was gone. The last of your kind, you hide behind a charmed mask, searching for the truth about a history that no one knew existed. Oh, this is a custom thing now. Their name is Lorien. Odasto. Sandor. What is up? I'm sorry. What is up with the people in this outfit having that pose? So far, each person that I've seen with this outfit... I guess I'd technically be pointing this way if I want to point at the outfit. But either way, each person in that particular outfit has been doing this kind of pose where they're just like... Like, what the fuck is with that? Oh, that's weird. If you go to the custom with it, it's actually called Lizard. So this isn't draconic. This is just a lizard. You can be an undead dwarf. That is amazing. Here, hold on. I'm actually going to lower my microphone thing. Because I've got it set up with my microphone going with an increase of 8 decibels. I'm going to go ahead and decrease that down to 6. Just to see how that is a little bit... Just to see if that's a little bit better. Because I've noticed when editing, my audio will actually peak if I get a little too loud. Mind you, I guess I could also turn on my limiter. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure everything out. I've been doing this for a year at least, but I'm still trying to figure things out. Find out what settings work best. Because it doesn't help that I don't have anybody here to tell me what to do to fix things. So I gotta figure this stuff out on my own. And I don't mean like someone to give me all the answers. I mean someone to say, hey, this seems a bit off. You might want to try to fix it up. No one is here to tell me my problems so that I can figure out how to find solutions, is what I mean. Oh, good lord, that is one hell of a helmet. The undead dwarf, undead elf, the undead human, and an undead lizard. God fucking damn. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do regular things. How do I... So, it's stuck with that kind of thing. Really? Really? So if I wanted to be, you know, like me, or I guess like my Sona, like be like Midnight, the only option is lizard. Really? That just looks like a goddamn fish. And that looks like a bird. What the hell? Okay, well they do have a couple that look a bit more draconian in terms of how it's supposed to be, so I don't mind that. 9 and then face 1. Well, if I had to pick anything, I would think I would go with face number 3. Let's take a look at the colors. Papaya, desert sand, turquoise, wine, cobalt. I don't mind cobalt. Still water, vigor, ruby. Cornflower. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, I like the look of hematite in here. I do not mind the hematite. Take a look at the others. Cornflower, lavender, jasmine, and cerulean. Okay, well, we're gonna stick with hematite. Oh! Oh, good lord! Yeah, let's not wear the helmet. Good fucking god, okay. That fucking helmet! I was not expecting it to be that fucking big. How do you wear this? I don't wear it. It's floating in front of my face. I can zoom in. That's not being worn. That is floating in front of my face. I can switch out of it. Whatever. Yeah, so we're not gonna wear that. Oh, and I can toggle off the armor. Wow, I look. Yeah, why am I standing taller with the armor? What? Who am I trying to impress? Like, it even looks like I'm puffing out my chest more when I toggle on and off the armor. I mean, I'm gonna keep the armor on. No point in just wandering around nude like that. Okay, anyways, back to figuring out the hairstyle. Well, that's an interesting one. Let me just zoom in on the head again so I can actually get a better look at this. These lizard ones are all like more fish-like than anything else. I mean, I guess I can go with hairstyle too. I honestly like it. It's probably going to be the closest I can get to being my OC. Like being Midnight. Opal, Almandine, Rose Alabaster, Fieldspar, Tanzanite, Corundum, Amethyst, Cobalt, Light Sapphire. Ooh. I do not mind the Light Sapphire. Heliotrope. Ooh, it's like a bit of a darker blue, almost purple type color. Okay, Heliotrope might be the option. Paradsha? That's a color? I'm gonna go with the heliotrope color for the hair, because that looks nice. I like that. Then we got facial features? Oh, I don't have any facial features. I'm a lizard.
I'm ready. I'll yield to none.
Ha! Nice try.
What was with that accent for the adventurer voice?
Greet the Reaper for me.
Greet the Reaper for me.
Almost got me that time.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Nice try.
Glory is mine.
Almost got me that time.
I'm torn between going for the warrior and the adventurer.
Better luck next time.
Prepare yourself.
Good, I can do the full name for the character.
Better luck next time.
I'm ready.
Ha! Nice try.
I'll yield to none.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Meet your maker.
I'll yield to none.
Better luck next time.
Glory is mine.
Glory is mine!
Nice try.
Prepare yourself!
Try again.
Ha! Nice try.
Almost got me that time.
Alright, you know, I'm gonna go for the warrior. And then there's the build presets. So there's Enchanter, Fighter. Ooh, that armor's not too bad. You get a +1 and you get +1 to Strength and +2 to Constitution. Oh, and I can edit this stuff. What? The Attributes panel shows the primary stats you can spend points in after you level up. Primary stats have a direct influence on secondary stats. Spending points on combat abilities generally increases the damage you do in the skill schools you invest in. However, there are other benefits as well. Read the descriptions of the skill schools to fully understand what the invested points do. So like if I increase more in strength, strength increases your damage with strength-based weapons and skills, and allows you to lift and carry heavier items. Currently, strength-based attacks and skills do 5% extra damage, can move items with a weight of up to 83 kilograms. That's pretty good. And then I can carry items with total weight of up to 110 kilograms before becoming encumbered. Then there's Finesse, increases your damage with weapon-based finesse. Constitution. Constitution determines how much vitality you have. Oh. Memory affects your amount of memory slots, which are required to learn skills. More powerful skills cost more memory slots. Then Wits affects your critical chance, initiative, and ability to detect traps and hidden treasure. Interesting. I've got an ability called Bouncing Shield. I am Captain America in this bitch. I love it. What's interesting is one of the abilities is Geomancer. Increases all poison and earth damage you deal and any physical armor restoration you cause. So, like, if I give myself a buff that boosts my that would boost my armor or my defense, having Geomancer would increase the effect? Huh. And then bartering. Civil abilities are non-combat abilities. They come in handy when you are not solving a situation through conflict. Hydrosophist. Increases all water damage I deal and any vitality, healing, or magic armor restoration that I cause. Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, I don't have a boosted thing with my own weapons? Okay, so I've got the combat abilities of Warfare, increases all physical damage I deal. Oh, that's cool. There's one with Polymorph, provides one free attribute point per point invested. But then there's the civil abilities of Bartering. Improves my haggling skills. With each point invested, trader items become cheaper and your items become more expensive. Ooh. Oh, we got the Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. Okay, actually, I like this helmet a bit better. Okay, that's pretty neat. Then we've got the Inquisitor. So yeah, this was my outfit as the Enchanter. We've got the Fighter, the Inquisitor, the Knight, the Metamorph, a Chicken Claw. Turn the target character into a chicken. Why is that an ability that I can learn? And then Bullhorns. Weird. Yeah. Ranger, the Rogue. Ooh, the Shadow Blade. That sounds cool. The Wayfarer. That is a thick crossbow. The Witch. The Wizard. Ooh, the Battle Mage. Ooh, that almost sounds like something that I'd be interested in. Because, yeah, Warfare increases all physical damage I do. So, it sounds like a Battle Mage is almost like a multi-class. Arrow the Urge increases all air damage I deal, and then Persuasion, helping me convince characters to do my bidding. Neat. Air damage you receive status that turns enemies outside of the is blind. That's the shot status on a target within arm's length and deals 8 to 9 air damage. Kind of neat. The Cleric, the Conjurer, and then the Enchanter. I kind of like the sound of the Battle Mage. So I've still got the Constitution and the Strength, but then I've also got the extra point towards my Intelligence, which allows me to do extra damage if my skill requires Intelligence to be used, which I guess would probably be something like this stuff here. Okay, I like that. Okay, what are talents? Talents determine a character's unique features. Select talents to complement a character's abilities and attributes. So right now, my custom lizard over here. Well, what does it look like if I switch to a female lizard? Jesus, she gets tall! Let's stick with what I've got, and unfortunately it looks like I need to redo the appearance stuff.
Nice.
Try again.
Okay, we're back into this. So if I do this, there's this comeback kid. Once per combat, if an enemy lands a fatal blow, comeback kid will help you bounce back to life with 20% health. If you die and are resurrected in combat, comeback kid will be available again. Ooh, I like that talent. So I automatically have Sophisticated and Spell Song, but I have the option to add another one, essentially. All skilled up. All skilled up immediately gives you 1 extra combat ability point and 1 extra civil ability point. So there are some things that would be really cool to get. Bigger and Better immediately grants me 2 extra attribute points to spend. But I need to be level 2, which is interesting. Demon. A character with Demon has an extra 15% fire resistance, but takes a 15% penalty to water resistance. Additionally, the maximum fire resistance is raised by 10. Requires Pyrokinetic 1 and is incompatible with Ice King, so I imagine the Ice King does the complete opposite. Yeah, pretty much. Elemental Ranger, Duck Duck Goose. Lets me evade attacks of opportunity. And then there's the Pawn. Prevents my character 1 AP worth of free movement per turn. Requires something called Scoundrel 1. Okay, well, I'm probably going to keep Comeback Kid, but let's take a look at the others. Ambidextrous reduces the cost of using grenades and scroll. Why are there actual grenades in this? Yeah, it reduces the cost of using grenades and scrolls when my offhand is free. Arrow Recovery gives me a 33% chance to recover in a special arrow. Elemental Affinity. Elemental Affinity lowers the action point cost of spells by 1 when standing in a service of the same element. Oh, that's interesting. Escapist allows me to flee combat even when enemies are right next to me. Executioner gives me 2 extra action points after dealing a killing blow once per turn. Far Out Man increases the range of skills and scrolls by 2 meters, but does not affect melee and touch range skills. 5-star Diner, it doubles the effect of food and potions. The Glass Cannon. You start every combat round with maximum AP, but magic and physical armor do not protect me from statuses. Gorilla. While sneaking, Gorilla increases attack damage by 40. Okay. Hothead grants me an extra 10% critical chance, 10% more accuracy while I'm at maximum vitality. Leech heals me while I'm standing in blood. Living Armor adds 35% of all healing I receive. Oh! Living Armor basically is mending from Minecraft. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Lone Wolf provides a +2 max AP, +2 recovery AP, +30% vitality, +60% physical armor. A lot of different bonuses with this stuff. While you are adventuring solo or with at most 1 companion. This bonus is temporarily removed while there are more than 2 members in the current party. That is actually really cool. And that would work like beautifully considering the fact that I'm currently playing by myself. Mnemonic gives me 3 extra points for the memory attribute. Morning Person, when resurrected, you resurrect to full health. Ooh! I feel like that would work beautifully with Comeback Kid. If I had an extra talent point, I could put it into Morning Person because Comeback Kid brings me back to life. Essentially. It allows me to come back to life with 20% health. Does that not sound right? That like Morning Person would bring me back to life with full HP instead? If I mixed it with Comeback Kid? Opportunist gives me the ability to perform attacks of opportunity. Parry Master gives me a 10% chance of dodging while dual wielding. Pet Pal. Pet Pal enables you to talk to animals. Huh. Picture of Health gives me extra vitality plus 3% for every point in warfare. Savage Sortilege gives all magical skills a critical chance equal to your critical chance score. Slingshot adds an extra 5-meter range to your grenade throws. Stench decreases everyone's aptitude towards you by 25, but melee opponents find you less attractive in combat. Huh. Torturer. Certain statuses caused by you are no longer blocked by magic or physical armor, and their duration is extended by 1 turn. Burning, poisoned, bleeding, necrofire, acid, suffocating, entangled, death wish, and ruptured tendons are affected by this talent. Damn! Unstable makes you explode in a bloody cloud when you die, dealing 50% of your vitality as physical damage in a 3-meter radius. Walk It Off reduces all status durations by 1 turn, including positive statuses. Does not affect statuses with a duration of 1 turn. Water Rush increases your recovery and maximum action points by 1 when your health is below 50%. Huh. Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of things that I wouldn't mind maybe switching to. But I think I might stick with Comeback Kid for now. I don't know how exactly I play this game. Tags. Tags determine what options are available to you in dialogue and how the world reacts to your party. Reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and background tags. Origin characters have unique origin tags. Most lizards are as exotic and mysterious as the ancient empire itself. The outside world knows them as warriors, philosophers, and slavers to be respected and feared. You are a male of one of the races. You are perceived as male by those that encounter you. This is the origins of Barbarian, Jester, Mystic, Noble, Outlaw, Scholar, and Soldier. Barbarian. They call you a savage and animal. They don't know what it's like to need to fight, tooth and claw, just to survive. You do. And then the soldier. Trained in order, obedience, and warfare, you know the difference between a latrine and a lieutenant. Okay, what is the point in these buttons when I can just do this? I kind of want to go with Barbarian. I don't know, because I mean, it's either Barbarian or Soldier. But at the same time, I kind of want to go Barbarian. Like, imagine a Barbarian Battle Mage. Like, I feel like that would be kind of fun. Alright, so we got instruments. Select your origin instrument. It will take the lead in the music during fights. Oh! I'm not gonna lie, these instruments all sound nice. I don't know which one to go for. If I had to pick, it'd be a tough choice between the Bansuri and the Tambura. You know, I'm gonna go with the Bansuri. The Bansuri thing. Alright. Now, if I go back into the preset, can I change? I can change the skills that I have. Ah, so I have the different things from this stuff. So I can have 3 skills. Okay, let's remove these skills altogether. Let's see what I have all in all. We've got Battle Stomp. Smash your weapon into the ground, knocking down non-allied characters in front of you, and hitting them for 18 to 23 physical damage. Also clears non-cursed surfaces and clouds. Crippling Blow. Cripple the target with a sweeping blow and all characters around it, dealing 35 to 42 physical damage. Okay, and then we've got the Battering Ram. Rush forward in a straight line to a designated point, hitting the enemies for 16 to 19 physical damage and setting knockdown. Then we've got Bouncing Shield. Throw your shield at an enemy, dealing 0 to 2 physical damage. Now, I am a battle mage, and it looks like I don't wear a shield. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this Crippling Blow. It's got a very short range, but at the same time, it's also the most damage. Alright, so let's take a look at this Arrow Thurge abilities. So we've got Shocking Touch, Electric Discharge. An Electric Jolt deals 6 to 7 air damage to the target character, setting the status of shocked. That's within arm's length, and that's just for a target character, 13 meter range, 2 meter range. So this one does a bit less damage, but at the same time has more range. We've got Favorable Wind. Control the forces of nature, increasing movement speed of you and your allies by 1.5 meters as long as your allies stay within 10 meters of you. Okay, I feel like I need to set my phone to mute. Let me just set my phone to vibrate for the stream. Otherwise, you're going to be hearing a dragon roaring every few minutes. Now, I do kind of like the sound of this Blinding Radiance, especially since it basically gives me the power of fucking Solar Flare from Dragon Ball. So let's keep that in. What would I want to do with these two? Because this one has a bit more range. It'd be a good idea to have some extra range. Let's do that so that I can have a bit more range in terms of the abilities, and stick with the two Arrow Thurge, one Warfare. If I was to switch it to 1 Arrow Thurge and 2 Warfare, I would maybe keep Battle Stomp in there, because it knocks down the non-allied characters and hits them for 18 to 23 damage. That one sets knockdown, and this one also basically sets knockdown. Now, if I was to do that, what would I get rid of from the Arrow Thurge abilities? I love how the first hour of this has been character selection. Maybe I should have done this for the Wednesday stream. So, hold on. I gotta quickly double check something. Okay, yeah. I just had to double check because my landlord's coming by to see how the place is looking and also for us to renew the lease for here. Not exactly what I want, given the size of this place. Because it is not great. Like, the ceiling over here is way too low, which means I can't do that much in here. And, of course, what you see in the camera is basically the entire room. The only thing you're not seeing is my goddamn closet. That's it. And that's just right there. Like, you can hear the knocking. That's my closet. Right here, just off camera. That's the only bit you're not seeing from my room. Anyways, back into this thing. So, if I was to get rid of something, would I get rid of Blinding Radiance? Or would I get rid of the Electric Discharge? Because this deals 6 to 7 air damage. This also deals 6 to 7 air damage. It's kind of. Here's the other thing, though, is that I could also get rid of a different skill. Because where was it? With the Arrow Thurge. I could get rid of Arrow Thurge and swap to something else. I'm guessing, like, if I was to switch from, say, Arrow Thurge to Pyrokinetic or something, I'd maybe wind up doing the Hydrosophist afterwards, but, like, let's say I do that, and I go to the resets, go to the skills. Yeah, now it adds some stuff from the Pyrokinetic ability. Okay, so hold on, let me go ahead and change this up. Oh, and actually, hold on. I could change up the persuasion. Telekinesis allows me to move items telepathically regardless of weight. Lore Master identifies enemies and allows me to identify items. Increasing Lore Master allows me to identify more faster. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to grab that instead. Let's decrease Persuasion and add something to Lore Master. Now, let's take a look at some of this stuff. So we've got Defense, Retribution, reflects received damage to your attacker, grants dodging and resistance bonuses to all allies in an 8-meter radius, restores Perseverance, restores magic armor after I recover from frozen or stunned, and restores physical armor after knocked down or petrified. Interesting. Then we've got the weapons. Now, I feel like weapons I could probably increase whenever. When I get more combat, when I get more ability points. But I'd like to try to do something like this. What is Scoundrel? Increases movement speed and boosts critical modifier. Huntsman increases the damage bonus from attacking when attacking from high ground. There's the Polymorph. Which I guess sort of adds the ability of shape-shifting almost with my attacks. Summoning. Increases vitality, damage, physical armor, and magic armor for your summons and totems. Oh, that's kind of cool. We've got Necromancer. Heals me whenever I deal damage directly to Vitality. Geomancer, the Arrow Thurge, the Hydrosophist, which essentially would allow me to deal water spells, Pyrokinetic with fire spells, Arrow Thurge, which does the air damage, air spells, and then, yeah, this one with the earth spells. Then, of course, I could just increase Warfare even further. What should I do? I mean, if I could, I would like to use, like, ice-related things. Let's see what Hydrosophist gives me. Edit the skills, so we've got Armor of Frost. Ice forms a defensive barrier around the target, providing 8 magic armor. Cures burning, poison, stunned, frozen, suffocating, and petrified. Ooh, that is useful. Hail Strike. Icicles fall from the sky, chilling characters and dealing 3 to 4 water damage. They create ice surfaces where they hit the ground. Rain. Create a spreading water surface which douses fires and sets the wet status on characters in the area. Restoration. Restore vitality of a target character. Restoration also cures poison and bleeding. I wonder if that works on me as well. Hello, Lo-Fi. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Clan, and I do hope you enjoy your stay. I do think these Hydrosophist abilities actually sound quite nice. I'm thinking Armor of Frost, especially since it cures a bunch of stuff. And honestly, I'm thinking Hail Strike just so that I can actually do some damage. Oh, and it's got an explosion radius. That'll be fun. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for that. Yeah. Alright, so that is me. And then I also have these extra abilities of Dragon's Blaze and the Dome of Protection. Cool. Alright, let's try this out. It's been an hour. I finally created a character.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned.
Uh-oh.
I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy.
That doesn't sound too bad.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
Oh, I like the walking animation. That is awesome. Oh, look at the bottom. There's all this extra shit down here. Basic camera control. Hold the middle mouse button and move the mouse to rotate the camera. Zoom in or out using mouse scroll up. Excuse me, and mouse scroll down. So I can only rotate like this and... Oh, look at that! Camera stopped following your party member. You can look around freely using the arrow key. Thanks for not letting me finish reading it. How do I go back to the thing? Hello, Spur. Welcome back. Whoa, I can look all over the place. The hell? Random ass pile of poison. Why do items have health bars? Welcome to Divinity. Thank you. Okay, how do I reset the camera? What the fuck? Why is that a thing I can do? I just press C. Scroll wheel to zoom in and out, click the mouse wheel and move the mouse to move the camera. Well, yeah, I know about the whole rotating and moving things around, but how do I get it back to following my character? Because now it doesn't do that. Click and hold a spot on the ground. Oh. Oh, and I don't even have to... Okay, that's cool. Move objects by clicking and dragging them. Ooh. Press I to access your character pane. Oh. This is your inventory. Everything you pick up is stored here. Press the right mouse button on objects in your inventory to find out what you can do with them. Backpack. Seemingly bottomless. Are you telling me I just start off with a bag of holding? Want me to join? Help you through the first little bit? I mean, that would definitely be useful. But I also started this in solo. In single player. So I don't know how long I would have to play to open it up to multiplayer, or if I even can open it up to multiplayer from this point. Well, that's definitely not what I wanted. Open it up in the pause menu under connectivity. Ah! When only LAN games are open to anyone. Okay, well if I apply friends only, and I guess... Well, I'm not too sure how else to do that. Would it be direct connections afterwards? So I would do direct connections. Oh, that's all I needed to do. I didn't need to do any of that. There's just like nothing in these boxes. So I guess I gotta open this door.
An animal sty. Freight or food?
There's an egg. Why does an egg give me constitution?
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
Nothing else. Just kicks me right in the shin. Can't understand what this animal is trying to say. If you had the pet pal tell it, you could have a meaningful conversation. Might have to wait for a bit before I can join or restart the story. I forgot you need to another person in the party before someone can join. Okay, well then I probably need to get past this tutorial bit first then. Who the fuck voiced the sheep? Ooh. Gold and apple juice. Nothing in there. Moving container panes. Moving a container's inventory window by dragging it. Oh, that's cool. Needle, an empty cup, and a cargo door key. And then I can just click to throw it all into the inventory. That's cool.
Did you expect a needle?
I don't know what I expected. Read books or notes, open your inventory, and use the object. I love that I'm just stealing everything. Okay, let's see. Orders from the guard steward. It's come to my attention again that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto the pressure plates. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to require the presence of at least 3 magisters at a change of shift. Any deviation will result in at least 1 magister getting thrown overboard. Make sure it isn't you. Well then. Tactically acquiring. Yep. Guess there are boxes around here. Okay. I don't remember giving myself telekinesis, but okay. This is fun. Click. Aha! Oil. Apply slowed, ignoring magic armor. You stepped in oil. Oil surfaces can slow you down and also be ignited. Every surface has its own effects. Oh, he's currently sleeping.
The Magister Guard snorts and sniffles as he sleeps. You're almost impressed that one man can make such a phlegmy racket.
Boob the guard's nose.
Is my shift over? Are you here to relieve me? Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy lizards? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Sometimes you're able to persuade the person you're talking to. Your answer, your stats, and your persuasion ability will decide how successful you will be. Tell the truth. You're snooping around. What's he gonna do about it? Wit's persuasion. Salute him and say his superior sent you. He's to report to the upper deck. Constitution persuasion. Tell him you heard yelling come from above. He needs to get up there. Finesse persuasion. Laugh and tell him one of the guards, on the upper deck fell overboard. He should check it out. Little wit's persuasion. Hey! I succeeded.
And it's about time too. The lads and lasses up there are getting lazy. Figures they'd send one of you sorcerers down. They can barely be chuffed to wiggle a single toe. Can't just leave the prisoner alone, though. I heard he might be the one causing trouble upstairs.
Strength persuasion. Flex your arms. You'll keep an eye on the prisoner. He wouldn't dare cross you. Intelligence persuasion. Remark on the sturdiness of the cell bars. The prisoner's not going anywhere. Then memory persuasion. Speak boastfully of your days as a prison warden. The guard can go ahead. You've got this. I'm gonna do the strength persuasion. Really?
If it's all the same, I think it's best he comes with me. Some offence intended. You hear that, Emoire? We're taking a walk.
Huh.
You keep your hands where I can see them. Hurry up, sorcerer. We haven't got all day.
No. No, you most certainly don't. That's one problem solved. A dead Magister.
So much
Somebody
for
will have to take the blame for this, and it won't be me.
Oh, so now I'm in the middle of combat. Combat in Divinity. Original Sin 2 is played in rounds. Everything you do in combat costs action points, which you receive each round. Your turn ends when you have no action points left. From left to right, the order of the character portraits determines the turn order of combat. My turn currently. Attack move. Press left mouse button on an enemy to attack. Press left mouse button on the ground to move. This is your hotbar. Click on a skill icon to perform that action. Cancel by pressing the right click. Okay. Oh, I get myself chilled as well. Oh, he's frozen. Sweet. You don't have enough action points to perform that action. End your turn and perform an action that requires fewer action points. Oh. Guess I'll give myself some extra armor with this. Wow. That really didn't do much, did it? He had nothing. Okay, you had a couple of things. There we go. Kinda surprised the rest of the place didn't immediately get set on fire. Am I taking a nap? I will just tactically acquire that. Using a bed allows wounded characters to heal over time. Ooh. Nice. Okay then, clearly that wasn't what I was supposed to do. How do I get upstairs then? Oh wait, was I supposed to take this ladder? Oh, this whole place is the tutorial deck. Oh, it was what I was supposed to do. Oh. This whole place is just the tutorial. Alright, well, let's leave the tutorial deck.
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
Everything's spick and span. There you are. Not too
Okay.
tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Man, these magisters really do not like me, do they?
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Tags determine what options are available to you in dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, background tags. Origins have the unique things. Mentioned that there was a little accident in the cargo deck and the prisoner's dead. Nope, most of them are pieces of work. Yeah, it sounds like it. Lean in and whisper that the magister below deck suffered a fatal encounter. You pull the thing around your neck futilely, demand to know why she collared you. Barbarian. Grunt that you've never seen no wooden cave before. What is this place? Or take my leave. You know what? I'm playing to the role. I'm a barbarian.
Are you seriously? This is a ship. It floats on water. It is a vessel that allows us to travel the sea.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens.
You recall great powers building inside you, the ones you commanded before your capture. Unleash them. She might be playing a trick, don't do it. On the one hand, I really want to press 1 just to see what happens. But on the other, I'm pretty sure it'll just end in my death. And the game saved anyway.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast Source.
How did I do the magic downstairs?
For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's. Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
Doesn't use Source. There's a lot of lore to the game. Huh.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy.
Open your map. Important characters will mark the destinations. Huh.
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
I'm gonna ask what happened.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. It's a small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. Looked to me like he saw something he wished he hadn't before he came here. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
Huh.
Please, Losa. That's enough now.
It was one of them. I know it.
Grab a bedroll?
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
Where would I find a bedroll? By the lamp past the door on the right.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell
Huh?
you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Apparently I can take some rope, though.
Come on. Please, Losa. I forgot how to sing. I did.
That was the right area. I might have to turn the camera to see it. Ah! Found it! Hello, sheep. I'm guessing that this is red because if I try to do it, I'm gonna immediately get arrested or killed. Yeah, I kind of figured. Well, I don't want to die so quick in the game, so let's start moving on.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Okay, so the Red Prince is here, but what would have happened if I had selected the Red Prince as the character to play?
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill
Because I know at the beginning it showed that I could have picked the Red Prince. Would he still be there if I had picked it? You would be the Red Prince, he wouldn't be there. That is weird. Okay,
It's a register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
I'm gonna ask if he actually cares.
Of course I do. Seems Voidwalk can dog your heels like a shadow. That's no way to live, is it?
You like Magister paid?
You'll see. We're gonna help you. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Well, I'll do my best not to kill him then if the time ever comes by to do that.
And if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul. And I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Do you? Well,
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Say yes, sir, and turn to leave. This murderer must be brought to justice. This may be the perfect opportunity to create a mutiny. Tell the woman you stand by her. Address the sorcerer and ask her what she meant by there are others whose lives must end.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Oh.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Ow! I get the feeling that was going to happen no matter what.
What's happened?
Hold left alt to highlight objects that could be picked up. Oh, that's a thing? Oh, jeez. I'll just, take that gold, if you don't mind. Take that pumpkin soup. Cheese bread. I'll take the ham, too. And I'll be unequipped. Oh, the chest. Ooh. Sharp stone on a stick. Big piece of wood. Improvised wand or another sharp stone on a stick. Equip an item, open your inventory, drag the item into the matching it from its slot. I'm just gonna grab those two things. The other sharp stone. I'm not gonna bother with the wand, there's no point. Or should I grab... no, because it deals air damage. That's the crafting panel. That's not what I was looking for. Crafting slots and hit the combine button. Valid combinations will be added to the recipe book. Neat. K is to learn the skills. Interesting. I guess for now I'll just equip the sharp stone with a stick. Oh no! Paid! I'm gonna just take his key. Oh, everyone's just like knocked down and dead.
Oh! What happened? Must have been the turnips.
Slap him in the face. He needs to get up now.
You dare strike a royal? Ooh.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness. You shake the lizard by the shoulders, but your...
Alright, well that didn't last long.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead. You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. He's alive, but only just.
Okay, so I guess I don't take anything from these guys. But I can take stuff from other magisters. Oh, now I can look at this guy's corpse. Chunk of flesh. Well, I don't have corpse eater, so I'm not going to bother.
The magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound. The magister lies...
Wow, okay.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Gotcha. Let me see if I can unlock this greasy door. Nope. Gotcha. Let's keep looking around. Alright, let's go this way. Ah. Hey, dog.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick! Not before this thing snaps into splinters.
Let me just hear my burning for a second. More gold. Yeah, I'll grab the bow. Why not? Heal up real quick. Oh, good to know the dog's not just going to immediately start attacking me.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Attack mode. Hold left click control and click on the door to attack it. You don't just use the pip over That explains why I can, my items have health bars.
Gods! By divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
Motion to the destruction. What's going on here? What does he
Like
see?
you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too?
That's more about the
Curdled
woman.
my blood when she appeared. Ship shook like a typhoon had struck and then she was gone again. Look around. You see how that story ends. Nothing but souls can do this.
Well, I guess I'll just do a strength persuasion and see what happens.
Your lies end.
Oh, there's fucking two of them? Yeah, fuck it. 5. Oh, come on. Fine, I'll just hit you there. Okay, you're down to 1. I'm gonna hit you with this. And now I don't have enough AP. Gotcha. What does this do? Sucker punch. Okay. Sucker punch. Aha! If you want to restart and rush through this point again, I can explain combat better than the game will tell you. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Also, why am I getting text messages? Alright, my mom just texted me because I'm planning on going on a vacation in July to go visit for about a week. And one of the things that I personally would like to do is whale watching. Go on like a whale watching thing. And apparently she just found something that could be something to do. Highlight an enemy, press right mouse button, and select Examine. The higher your lore master ability, the more you can learn about your target. Oh, that's cool. Might as well just attack. Take your gold. Nothing. Oh, that's cool. Let me swap around and take a look in this chest. Muddy mittens and a repair hammer. You found a repair hammer. You can press right mouse button on any broken equipment and select repair. Cool. door. No, but I could break it down. Gold cup. That might sell for a good chunk of change. Oh, shit, that door... Oh, that door was unlocked. I will just take your gold. Your gold. That gold. I'll take the pants. Why not?
What in blazes? Something's pounding on the hull.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No, no, no! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid! No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh. Yes? Shouldn't you be running or screaming or some such?
Ask if he shouldn't be doing the same and the ship is going down.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me.
I mean, that does make sense, but at the same time...
No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
Yeah, well,
remember, one of your race's weaknesses is having your lungs filled with water until you can no longer breathe. So, try to avoid that, perhaps.
The skeleton resumes his search, leafing through page after page, while hunching over the book in a futile attempt to keep it dry. The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You don't recognize the symbol, but it's clearly warning you away. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb. It doesn't budge.
One of your items is damaged. So now if I go into I, go for the repair hammer, I can do this. Oh, just repair. That's cool. Actually, let me go ahead and put on the pants. How do I put on the pants? Can I not put on pants? Oh, I did put on the pants. Oh, I have threadbare pants. Plus one is one physical armor. Those don't give physical armor? I'm gonna assume that these are better then. And I'll put on the muddy mittens for the extra physical armor. Bottom slot, right side. Well, guess I'll just be on my way then. can't very well break into that door. Oh. Note that a poisoned surface has been created in your vicinity. You can burn it away with fire or wait until enemies are inside to blow it up. I guess I'll just do the frost thing to heal myself the magic shell. Hold on, I still have... Okay. I'll throw a fireball then. Oh, they used up the scroll. Okay. Oof. That did some damage. Let me just kill it instead. Jesus. Okay, I guess they're up above. Call an ambulance. But not for me. No kidding. Okay, guess I should wait for the fire to go away. Oh, I can? Huh. Well, that didn't really do much. Elements of one sort of interaction with another. Yeah. Fire isn't scripted to go out then. Okay, guess I'm not going up then. Just gripping the ship. Can't do anything with that.
A lifeboat. That means there's still a chance.
Ah!
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
Fire plus poison equals explosion. Fire plus water equals steam.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Call the dwarf a yellow-bellied coward. You'll return to the lower deck and check for survivors. The ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right. Say you'll go back to the lower deck and look for survivors. Tell the kid Gil is right. You just came from the lower deck. You're not going back down now. To be completely honest, a lot of them were already unconscious. Mind you, I guess it might be a good idea to at least try to save that Red Prince or whatever. Yeah, I'll just insult the dwarf. I'll insult the dwarf.
There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear? Had to open your big mouth, didn't you?
Because yeah, it's like there are plenty of other survivors.
Wait! Void Woken!
Jeez, Louise. Really? Sucker punch.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Ooh. Ho, beast, I like you.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
Ow.
I've faced worse.
Who are you encouraging?
Let the games begin.
Oof. Excuse me.
They who are about to triumph.
Firestorm grenade. Why is it only me that it's trying to kill? Ow!
This old tub is about to burst.
Away! The sea's hungry. We don't have much time.
They smell even
Main character energy. Yeah, no kidding.
Let's head above decks for some air.
Alright, well. I guess that's it then, because yeah, I don't think there was really anybody else. Ah, that's interesting.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar. So
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound. Bloody bubbles froth from her mouth. She's not long for this world.
She put me in the collar. Why would I bother saving her life? Knocked down. Ow.
I have plans for you, child.
Oh, great. God is speaking to me. Lovely.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
Okay then. I'm now at the Fort Joy Beach.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive.
Follow the beach. Along the right, you'll come across another character that you can recruit. Oh, really? You've discovered a waypoint. Fleeing combat allows you to escape to any discovered waypoint. You can also quickly travel between waypoints. Sight range indicator. There are enemies ahead. Press left shift to see the enemy's sight range. When you enter their sight range, combat will start. You can try sneaking around by pressing C.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They've made it to shore.
Hey, I found Sir Laura. I got the DLC. Damn it! I should have gotten the pet pal thing, because then I could have talked to the squirrel. Shit! I should have remembered about that. It kind of looks like they follow me anyways, so that's not too bad. Why was the Voidling speaking? Use it on himself. Use a healing potion. Sucker punch you. And you. Missed. But leveling up did allow me to heal, so that's not bad.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
Gain the level, press I to improve your stats and abilities. Okay, ability shape what characters can do and how well they do it. And I can add this stuff. Balance our character's unique qualities and slightly change the rules for that particular character. How do I get extra talent things, then? Because if I can, I'd like to grab this pet pal one. That way I can actually talk to animals, including Sir Laura. Oh, I need to reach level 3 for that. Oh, okay. Because yeah, I want to get pet pal, because then I can actually recruit Sir Laura here to the party. And I'd also like to grab a morning person, because when you're resurrected to full health. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure that would play well with Comeback Kid. Because if I receive a fatal blow, I come back to life with 20% HP. But with the morning person, I don't know, it does play well. See? And Lucifer's played this game before. He knows what he's talking about. Alright, well, let's see here. I've got 2 available skill points with that and 1 available thing with this. Well, I'm thinking I'm going to up my constitution so that I can have a bit more vitality. And I guess I'll just do strength and constitution for that. For weapons, I will do... Or for this one, I think I will do... Let's see, if I do warfare, that boosts my damage with any... all physical damage I do. But if I do this one, it'll boost thing with this. Right, let's go with single-handed. Excuse me. This one... Let's go bartering. I feel like that'll be useful in the end. Okay, quickly hit the bedroll.
Drowned and eaten by a void woken.
You found a magic scroll. With it, you can cast spells you haven't learned yet. Items such as scrolls, grenades, and special arrows are automatically added to your hotbar on pickup. Drag other items or skills to your hotbar for easy access. Nice. I was about to say, Laura, you coming? Yeah, there's a yellow thing. What's the yellow thing? Oh, the prince.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
I'll greet him heartily. I'm in the DCVC if you want to chat and me to join. Alright, just give me a minute.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, 2 smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Telling you we're glad to be of help doesn't do to stand idly by when people are in danger.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Now then, if there's nothing further...
He watches you depart without a word, then turns back to face the sea.
This map is big. Jeez.
I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
Hey, Sir Laura just automatically follows with me in the fast travel. That's cool. Alright, now hold on. I'm going to open up Discord, get the VC going. While I'm here, I might as well throw Divinity into my games folder.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, back to the game. Okay, hold on. Okay, now back to the game.
So if you go back and talk to the Red Prince, there should be dialogue options at one point that you can recruit him.
Oh.
Once he's part of your party, I should be able to join.
Well, I did also find Tam.
The child has a small mirror in his hands.
Tam won't.
He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes,
Sadly,
his chin,
can't be
the crown of his
kids.
head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his side.
There's probably a mod for that.
I would not be too surprised. You can barter with almost all characters. Use the trade icon in the dialogue pane to start bartering.
I'm not supposed to talk to lizards. Really? Like, what kind of stories? A dragon that marries an elf? That sounds silly. Can I hear it anyway?
You warmly tell the tale of the dragon, but despite your best efforts, you notice that your knowledge of legends and monsters is somehow upsetting the child.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Asks if he thinks you look like a sorcerer.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy.
Tell them they may well be wrong and crazy. Love it.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind
Yeah,
where anyone goes.
some of the dialogue options
They know we
are
can't leave the
fantastic.
island. And it's a lot nicer out here than outside.
I'm gonna take my leave. Alright. Dumb squirrel riding a dead squirrel. Or whatever.
He'll follow you, don't worry. It's a dead cat.
Oh, it's a dead cat.
It's a dead cat.
Lovely. It's a shell that I can move. Got it. Alright, now it's this way. No, stop trying to run the other way. You go this way.
Perspective is everything.
Yes.
Apparently.
I thought there was nothing further.
What does he plan to do
If you
next?
really must know, I haven't quite decided yet. I've a frightful amount of things on my mind, hence my
If you
standing
really
here
must know,
contemplating
I
the
haven't
waves.
quite decided yet. I have a frightful amount of things on my mind, hence my standing here, contemplating the waves. Apparently the Red Prince is British.
Apparently.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
I'm gonna go with the lizard.
The very same. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the spouse of the sun.
Oh, he'd get along with Sokka very well then, because he's basically the spouse of the moon.
Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause. during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Any one of the first two will get him to recruit.
Truly.
Let's go with the first one.
A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all. Fine, I accept. On one condition.
Yeah, of course there's a but.
For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. One of our kind's revered mystics.
Okay, well that's not that big of a but.
I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
The blessing of your company?
Yeah, he's very conceited and high upon his own throne.
Yeah, certainly sounds like it. So you can't promise him exactly, but you'll keep his request in mind, tell him your interests trump his. Or promise him. Well, I'm just going to promise him.
Jolly good.
Jolly good. Of course, jolly good.
Jolly good.
So, now that that's settled, first things first.
Continue.
Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying.
Continue.
As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself.
It doesn't matter what class
but I'm well
you
acquainted
set
with
him
the
as,
secrets
or
of magic, and yes, even subterfuge.
keep him as it is.
What
I
say
can
you?
change it later on.
Oh.
That said, if you want me to be a healer, push 4.
Sure.
Wizardry is embedded in my nature as deeply as the instincts to breathe and drink and mate. The dominion over fire suits me best, truth be told, but there is no school of magic I cannot master.
Such a pompous dick.
Yeah.
Anyways, you say cleric?
Yeah, if you want a healer on the team.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings.
Can I get somebody else instead?
Yeah, I'll work on that, don't worry.
Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind.
If I'm being a
see
story
to it
character,
you'll
I
pick up
prefer to
rest
be
as
the
we go.
elf.
So, without further ado, let us
She's got
be
a really
off.
nice story, I like hers.
Click on a party member's portrait to control them. The party member you are controlling has a gold highlight on their portrait. Pull your party portraits apart to unchain them. Breaking the chain stops them from... Okay, thanks for letting me finish the dialogue. Great.
So right now they're part of your party. I'm joining, by the way. And when they're chained to you, NPCs will automatically follow you. When they're unchained, they'll stay where they are unless commanded. So he just unchained from you because I'm joining.
Yeah.
Hail.
Okay, so I've got next to no idea what to do. You're the expert in this game.
Well, let's get some experience.
Sounds good, especially since I want to talk to Laura.
A black cat. A herald of wisdom in my homeland.
Oh, the wits isn't high enough. Your wits is still at 10, hey? Yeah.
Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find
If
the
your
peace
wits
denied him
are... So
in life
wits
in the
affects
hall of
perception,
echoes.
so sometimes you can find hidden things.
Oh, I'm guessing this is supposed to be a hidden cave behind here?
No, a hidden enemy.
Ah.
Wits. Something hidden has been revealed. The higher your wits, the more likely you are to reveal traps and secrets.
One must put in due effort if one is to reap the proper reward.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. I see you found a proper shirt.
I did find a proper shirt.
Ooh, look at that. I found a shirt. I found your shirt. I already have.
Okay, so I'm going to. Oh wait, I have a shield. That's what's giving me all the armor. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Keep an eye out for secret passages. Rivlon is full of hidden leaves, pressure plates, and mysterious hatches. Try walking through the hanged vines.
Get in the alcove. See, you found the black cat.
Yep.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear. And it
If you
shakes
want
its head,
another member to the
confused.
party, there's one right here.
Huh.
Would you
As
like
the
another
alcove
member?
opens
Oh,
up,
I'm
you
gonna
see the
listen.
same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor? Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh. It's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
I am curious about what he's doing with the body.
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull.
Is it normally easy to rip a face off of somebody's skull?
I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Carved?
Inquire about the
Please. You hardly think I am one of your breed, do you? You have never seen anything like it because you have never met anyone like me. Simply put, I am an eternal, and you are not. You have my sympathies. Indeed, no one seems to have the good taste to be.
I'm an eternal. You are
My
not.
people
Sorry.
are rather absent. At least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers. Yes, yes, do feel free to call. By which I mean shout loudly. I do not want you sneaking up on me again.
Just clearing up some poison, nothing to worry about.
Okay, I was wondering why you were burning the crate. Ah, there's a shank and a bowstring. I'm currently on fire.
How did that catch you on fire? Or did you just walk in fire?
I walked into the fire to open up the crate.
Okay.
It's on the dead human. A trap disarming kit.
Ooh, that could be handy.
7 gold. I got 300 XP for climbing the vines.
Exploration XP.
Crime and punishment. If you take or touch property that isn't yours, beware of the consequences. Owners will develop a negative attitude towards you, and they will call the guards or even attack you if you go too far.
Oh, here, have a shield. By the way, if you open an inventory, I sent you a shield.
You can do that?
Yeah, if you right-click an item in your inventory, you can send it to other people.
Huh. There we go. Now have the skill of shields up. Why, do you not need the shield?
I'm the healer. I don't intend to be on the front lines.
Yeah, true enough. It's a title. It's a big turtle. And yet it somehow... Oh, no, it doesn't have the same amount of HP. Well, let's talk with the turtle. Good talk.
What's happening to these turtles there? They're transforming.
Won't touch turtle. Okay then.
Glory is mine.
Jeez.
Fire plus poison equals explosion.
Well, I'm gonna just do this.
Nice.
And start moving closer. Oh, there's another turtle. Use Turtle Kiss. I see you're on fire.
Not to worry.
Glory is mine.
Water balloon.
Just to show you another interaction, water plus fire equals steam cloud. So that spell gives target character magic armor, which will help protect against magic attacks. If you look at your skills and read them, some of them say like resisted by magic armor, resisted by physical armor. That's what it means.
Ah.
So if you look at enemies, if you hover over an enemy, they have. If you go over, oh no, the big turtle doesn't have one in this difficulty. So you see where it says physical armor? 4 out of 4.
Oh, that's what that number was above.
Yeah, so it means you have to deal 4 damage, 4 physical damage before you can start doing physical damage to the health. Whereas it's magic armor, you have to do that much magic armor.
Okay,
or magic damage. So right now you have 14 physical armor and 8 magic armor. So they have to deal 14 physical or 8 magical damage before they can damage your health or have effects take over.
Okay, that's cool.
Hey, that turtle's dead on his turn.
Yeah, looks like it.
I'm ready.
Well, it is both burning and being healed, which is killing. And then there's you. Everything must burn.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna do magic shell. And end my turn, because I can't really do much else.
Yeah, this does 8 to 9 cost. Ooh, 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Whack.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I need to go stand in water for a second.
Why the hell does this turtle have wizard armor?
Yes.
And the herring, and then the turtle's claw wand. Intestines, raw, lumpy giblets, and then water essence. Interesting, very interesting. Bloated corpse with money and a book. You were very useful there, Sir Laura.
Yeah, he doesn't do much.
Squirrel's nose twitches as you approach, but the creature turns away before you can say anything. It seems he doesn't want to talk to you.
He'll talk to you, but not to me. It's,
Oh.
Yeah.
That explains why the picture was different in that second.
I've spotted something.
You have you?
Almost there.
The ground here appears freshly dug. If you have a shovel, or if you are a lizard, you can dig here to seek buried treasure. Ooh. What all did you find?
There was a rain scroll.
Hmm.
Where is she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the shelter? She says nothing of another. Fire, alas! She is so late!
Okay.
I'm just listening in. I want...
I could buy a tooth from this person.
For 83 gold, that's an expensive tooth.
No kidding. And it's and it's on sale because it was 88. $404 coin for this razzle dazzle grenade. God damn.
Give him the old razzle dazzle.
I'll sell you this gold cup and this pair of pants that I don't need.
You can trade it for the tooth.
And you can have this plate.
So the way trading works is the 2 columns in the middle. The left is what you're offering. The one on the right is what they're offering.
Yeah.
So you can just donate stuff, which you just did.
Oh, I thought I was getting gold for that.
No, you have to grab, if they have gold in their inventory, you have to balance the offer.
Alright, whatever. Well, I'm just gonna.
A magister offers to
forward, I
help us
guess.
flee. Atusa. She says there are many magisters who do not agree with the bishop. She says they bring us to safety. But Atusa is overdue. She promises to come at noon. We are afraid to stay, afraid to leave.
Okay, goodbye. Oh look, a child crying. Later.
It ain't my child. Why should I give a shit if it's crying? How did you get the cat to follow you?
It's just what it does. It follows the first person to reach a certain point.
Huh.
A certain point on the beach.
A lot of NPCs up ahead.
Yep. Go explore.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
Godwoken?
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Stay silent, lizard!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
Oh.
What a waste.
Okay.
Will be needed elsewhere.
The party members that have exclamation marks above their heads to initiate a reflection dialogue.
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
In dialogues concerning the entire party, characters that are not avatars will automatically give their own answers. Alright, well, what's in the blood and guts?
Have a gander. There was a resurrection scroll, but I took that already.
Well, I'll take the firestorm grenade and the healing potion. I'm not gonna bother with the leg. Uh-oh, we're in the ghetto. Hide your wallets.
I mean, considering what's happening right in front of us.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
Conversation here, you can click on any one of these NPCs.
Filthy cud chewer.
Have your cud. You, help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you next.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
So I will not influence your decision. But some of these will lead to a fight, others will not.
Okay then. Stand beside the elf, tell the thug to back off. Ask why the elf owes him money. Ask after this Griff. Tell the elf she should pay up. Rules are rules. Say this sounds like little more than a shakedown in disguise. Take a step back and say this isn't your quarrel. I'm gonna ask why.
Everyone in camp's got to contribute. For food, for protection, no exceptions. Especially not for elves. Griff's orders.
Food? Protection? I have neither.
Who the hell is this Griff?
I don't know, ask after him.
Runs the kitchen. Means he runs me, you,
I'm
and
here to
everyone
support
else in
you,
town.
not guide you. I mean, guide you a little bit, but...
Runs the kitchen. Everyone else in the camp.
You said it yourself, we're in the ghetto.
Yeah. That sounds more like a shakedown in disguise.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the Magisters enforcing round here. A fool never knows what they've got till it's well and gone. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
Fuck it, barbarian.
Burrow looks you up and down, sizing up your threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth the sweat of my brow anyhow.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Alright, so definitely a coward. Got it.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Okay, guess we're following the elf lady.
I need to make sure to stay far away from the gate.
Oh?
One of the guards doesn't like black cats.
Oh. You know, how weird is it that you have the cat and I have a squirrel riding a dead cat?
I mean, in terms of D&D, this makes complete sense. Because that's basically what this is. This gameplay is D&D.
Well, yeah, it's by the same guys who made Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. No doubt he turns on you next. These humans hate us.
She
Abigail.
bows.
Who's in charge?
In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power. I hear of no
Get
escapes.
me out of the fort.
The only way out is through. Through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs I can stand, but I fear the Magisters. Wait,
Okay.
before you go, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this.
For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but I can think of no finer occasion than this.
And so she gave me a severed head. Thanks.
Thank you.
There is a reason. So how much did you read in the character creation about the different classes?
Well, I know that there were a couple that had the ability of Corpse Devourer, where you can get bonuses or access the memories of the dead by eating body parts.
Yeah, so elves have that ability.
Really, just any elf has that ability?
Any elf can eat any body part and access its memories.
Huh. I can choose my rewards. There's Life Essence. A single spark hovers delicately within this iridescent enchanted orb.
It's for crafting, I believe.
Ah.
I don't really do much crafting, so.
And we've got the pickaxe. It does more damage than my sharp stone on a stick. Got the skull cap. And then wizard pants.
I would do the skull cap just because you don't have a hat yet.
True. But at the same time, the wizard pants would add as much magic armor as my wizard robes. Do I already have wizard pants?
You don't have pants. Oh wait, you do have pants.
I forget if I have wizard pants or not. No, I'm using stained pants. Fuck it, skull cap. Okay, yeah, I had wizard armor. I'm gonna replace that with the threadbare gown. Oh, the wizard armor's blue. Cool.
It's fitting.
Give myself the skull cap, but then I'm also gonna have it so it's not visible. Because I like this look. Putting on the hat looks absolutely fucking retarded.
It looks better in game, like outside of the character menu.
Yeah, but it still it just shrinks all of my horns and shit.
I know.
If I had your design, then it would maybe look a little bit nicer, but like this, not so much. At least I have the hat. Now, somebody's walking around. Ah, it's a halo.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you find it?
Been quite the journey already.
She laughs and looks around as though taking in the scenery, though her eyes are still covered.
Many people to meet, many stones to turn. And there is a great joy here, as though the walls and water themselves were made by many smiling gods. Even if we are here under unhappy circumstances, still I feel it. I see
How
it
does she know?
before my eyes.
Far-seeing is as much a burden as it is a gift.
It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps.
Okay, then. Change the subject. Looking for a way out of Fort
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave.
I love how everyone has some sort of broken English for their dialogue.
Yeah.
My
Who is
protector,
Amiro?
my friend. An elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek. a way out. You bring me
Guess I'll
great
promise
peace.
to help the friend.
Thank you, my
Since
friend.
I'm trying to get the fuck
I
out of
miss
here as
him
well.
very much. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him. Yes,
Okay.
please ask.
Oh, there we go. I can comment that she speaks strangely anyways.
My
Perfect.
home is far. Your language gives me some trouble. We elves... Time, for us, is now. There is not then and when.
Okay, change the subject, take the lead.
House.
Going to excuse myself.
This is no time for idle chit-chat.
So what's next?
Leave the cave.
Okay.
And then if you open your map and look around, all the red...
Like, I know there's
all the red markers on the map are quest markers.
Well, I mean, I only see the one red.
Well, shall we go investigate?
Okay. So I guess we go this way.
So this is Fort Joy.
Delivery. Surely you'll have one.
Please.
Scram, snake face.
Don't tell anyone where you got this.
Oh, there he is.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf.
Say the elf seems badly injured and ask why he's being
This
held.
clown. You caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist.
Ask what he's meant to have stolen.
Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
Wonder if you'd really kill a man over a few
Ain't
pieces
been
of
here
fruit.
long, have ya? No one gets to have it all. No one starves anyone else.
He twirls his knife between his fingers.
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god watching over Fort Joy.
No right to keep a man locked up in here in
Listen
such
up.
bad conditions.
Back off.
Not like this. There's too many of them.
Back down, change the subject.
All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
An elf, caked in mud and blood, looks up at you from the bottom of the cage. He holds his shoulder at a strange angle. Despite his condition, he appears eager for your attention.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
He has an alternate account.
Perceptive. Like most men behind bars, I'm innocent. Like most of us here on the island, in fact. Aren't you like me, looking for a way out? I do.
No way.
I prepare it myself. One only has to follow the path. But you guess I need something too.
What does he have in
I
mind?
know a way out. I show you. And you help me out of here. I cannot die in this cage.
I guess I'll just agree.
Finally, progress. Griff releases me if he sees I do not have what he misses.
You must find who steals them. After I am free, you are free.
Do you have any
I
idea?
see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so. For some time, I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. He truly does not find what he seeks.
What are you doing snooping around anyways?
I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be loath to give. I need to escape, and I have people to consider. You understand?
Yeah.
Griff is a powerful man.
Getting you back.
Power is mysterious, in case you haven't noticed. Thank you.
Okay.
And hurry. Please.
Okay, so if you push L, that opens your quest journal. And some quests are kind of like puzzles. And you need to figure out kind of what. So the imprisoned elf, that's the quest we're doing right now.
Yeah.
And I will say that this quest ties into the Red Prince as well. Because if you go to my companions, the Red Prince.
Yeah, you need to find that kin, the dreamer or whatever. And yeah, the person had said that there was a dreaming person that would be useful or something like that. Commemorate Emerald by killing Griff. Many in the fort would be relieved. Or just keep the guy happy.
So, what do we know?
Well, we know that they share the whole throat clearing thing, supposedly.
Yep. But as for who we're looking for, like the thief, as well as my character, what do we know? So, Sahela, she's kind of a seer of sorts.
Yeah.
And in her vision, she said, a lizard of dreams and far-seeing may be cruel to our success.
Yeah, that she did.
Crucial. With the Red Prince, I'm looking for a dreamer who is a lizard. So, we're looking for a lizard. There's I think 2 or 3 lizards, but
the kin's brow knits together,
start
then
talking.
apart and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
Seized by a destructive spirit, you stomp on his foot.
Come on, man, you're a barbarian. You know it's fitting.
What? Did you see someone stand on my foot just now? Perhaps I only imagined it.
Wow! This dude is not paying attention to fucking anything at all. Let's ask the kin what's on his mind.
My mind? What else, kin? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why? We've used Source for thousands of years. We have used it to heal, to grow. How can it be that it suddenly summons these horrors from the void? And when will Alexander ascend to divinity? We cannot continue like this. When another divine arises, will
I guess it's
Source
not him.
change back? What if there are no sorcerers left?
Seems to me there's a way that I can, oh, right here.
What would you like me to say? I know you're the Red Prince. My mind? Where's that then? The egg? We'll go back to the egg. No doubt the two are related.
Alright, so we know it's this not that lizard.
Okay.
And there's this lizard here.
Goodness, but this place has made you cranky. Perk up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about.
Leave me be, Sam.
Talk to me if you'd like.
I only mean that if you think... Please, excuse us.
Huh? You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
Yeah, I'll just go for lizard.
Piss off. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladeer's lips.
She never did like you. Bastard.
Well, guess it wasn't Sam. Yeah, it's like a elf or whatever. Who's over here? Found him. He's even sleeping too, so it fits. Oh, good. They speak parcel tongue.
They do speak parcel tongue.
Reply in the ancient tongue.
Then why do you wake a dreamer? You should know. You should know. Oh, I was so close.
Must have been a wet dream. Breathe deeply. Commonly, you seem to smell oranges.
And you smell of burnt hair and barren dreams. But I have the good breeding not to mention it.
So, what did he mean by so close?
Close to the dream. It's been so long. You wouldn't understand. Please, please leave me be.
Well, I'll leave you to talk to him, and I'm going to go ahead and...
Looks like a crate I'm after. But where are the contents?
Here, you might want to listen in on this conversation.
Okay.
I just asked him about Chris missing supplies, and this is the response.
Ah.
Just so you're caught up.
Okay.
Though I'd guess Mr. Griff is more upset about the Druidine than the citrus.
The Druidine?
The Druidine Griff cleverly smuggles into the prison, of course. Stuffed inside the oranges. You don't think he'd really be so mad over a little missing fruit, do you? No, it's not the oranges, but the dreams he's after. Same as I, though. I have the right, the responsibility. You, my kin, ought to understand. And you'll believe me when I tell you, I need to dream. Before I was caught, before I was brought here, I saw a vision. The void woken. slain, divinity restored. But just as I was about to see how it happened, the Magisters beat down my door. This is my last chance to find out the secret, to find out how to save us all. So you see, I cannot give back the Drudene, not only for myself, but for all of us. My dreams are my gift. They may be our salvation, too. Go ahead. It'll be you that dooms us all, then.
Alright, so we know... What do we know now?
That he took the oranges because of the fact that Griff was actually smuggling in some, I guess, drug.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, that's probably gonna have to be where we leave it because it's 2 o'clock.
Oh.
Hey, I gotta get Zeno to work, and I have to work in a couple
I know. I know. Alright. Heavy gaming. I'll just do that. Drag the portrait of the Red Prince, link it with yours.
Okay, hold on, I had to alt-tab out of the game for a second. Ah, neat.
And now he's back in your party. He'll follow you wherever.
And apparently the cat will still follow him.
Yep. Don't forget to save.
Yeah, I believe that was F5. Yep.
Have fun at work.
Yep.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Alright, well. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well now it's sort of working the way it's supposed to. I don't fucking know. Alright, well, that was definitely fun. This is my first time playing a game like this, and honestly, it's fairly enjoyable. Oh, and now Lucifer's just playing Helldivers 2 next. It can be a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a ton of fun. It's definitely fun. The options to level up, the way that you can play it however you want to play it. It's almost exactly the kind of game that I would enjoy. There's a story to it. You can explore in any way that you want to do. You can explore, you can combat, you can level up your character however you want to. Each way will create some different type of path, which is honestly a lot of fun. It's exactly the kind of game that I like. And kind of a steep learning curve, but it's a fun game. Yeah, not too sure when exactly we can play again. Because, I mean, I know we usually have Wednesdays as the Risk of Rain day. But the other thing, though, is that Zeno and I both have to work on Wednesday. So there wouldn't be really any time for that. So I'm thinking maybe we can continue this on Wednesday for the next stream instead of playing Risk of Rain 2. Just because, again, like, since Zeno has to work that day, he's going to be doing an opening shift, which means he'd have to leave halfway through. And then I have a closing shift that day. Everything, you're okay with it? Alright, well, yeah, let's give that... Yeah, so let's do that then. And then you and I can just continue playing this. We can have some fun doing that. I'll obviously have to leave halfway through to drive him to work, but... I love having noise gates built on my microphone filters. Because my neighbors are currently playing music upstairs, and I can hear it through the vents. Well, I guess you can hear the bass at the very least, but... yeah. Yeah, Divinity Original Sin 2. Honestly, what was the first Divinity like? I imagine like a prerequisite or something to this type of thing. I would imagine it's similar enough in terms of gameplay, but the story was probably a lot different comparatively. Who knows? Maybe if I like this enough, maybe I'll start playing like fucking... I think World of Warcraft has similar gameplay style? I don't know. I definitely want to eventually play Baldur's Gate. And that's like actually... that's basically digital D&D. And I used to play a bit of D&D. At the very least I tried. I made a character sheet at some point, and a place that I had gone to when I was younger actually had an arcade machine of D&D, like actual, like a Dungeons and Dragons arcade machine, which was interesting. It was definitely fun. It was like a side-to-side platformer type style thing. But yeah, I mean, I've had a couple of people at work actually invite me to a D&D session. I'd have to remake a character page for that kind of stuff, but yeah. Hey, just popping in to say thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's aim for 2 likes. Also, if you have any suggestions on new games to play or ways to improve the VODs, then don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. I promise I don't bite. Also, if you ever want to see me live, I have a link to my Twitch in the description. So don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you don't miss when I post my next video. And as always, I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace.